welcome back to the channel. Today you join me from the driver's seat of a 2012 C63. I've picked this car up from Havant Car Company today to take you out and explain and test drive one of these 2012 C63s because they're becoming affordable. They're in the 20s, they're in the low 20s now, just like the car I'm sat in today. This beautiful example with the pan roof, the more exciting wheel package, means that this is probably one of the best ones you could actually get your hands on in this Sartini grey. Sartini grey, the colour is basically satin grey colour that works perfectly with these C63s. But we're in comfort mode, we're going to knock it over to manual. We've got some exciting roads as always. Let's head on to the B roads. So, selecting manual mode, third gear. Oh, glad the traction control's still on. I forgot how wayward these were. Oh, nice. This is factory standard, this exhaust system, but the car is tuned to 516 brake horsepower, this one. What a machine. And you get that the sledgehammer that is the AMG engine up front is propelling you into a world of, oh my god, we're going sideways at X mile an hour. These cars love to break traction at the back, and if you've ever driven one and you have thrown your foot to the floor, you'll probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Traction control is on for this shoot because we are on public roads. So I want to enjoy myself, you know, I want to just experience what this car is like. Coming down in price means that these cars are achievable, they're more affordable to buy. So, whoa, second gear. It is just a sledgehammer. The 6.2 litre engine up front, rear wheel drive with a flappy paddle gearbox in the middle, means you do have to have both hands on the steering wheel to correct that oversteer, because it will come. It's not an if, it is like, it's gonna happen the second you put yourself next to that throttle. A little bit there. Whoa! Oh, it just pins you so hard into the seat, like so hard. You forget how good these are. Oh, torque figure. You don't really ever hear about people and their torque of their cars. It's all about the brake horsepower, brake horsepower, brake horsepower. But you get in a V8 monster like this in something so small. Oh, the noise! The noise is just biblical from the back end of this car. So good! I love my V8, so I'm going to be a little bit biased, alright? I'm going to be biased. You've got to hand it to AMG and the Mercedes guys at the time for letting a 6.2 litre engine grace this chassis. A little, you know, it's not massive, but it is a little coupe like this with over 500 brake horsepower that's rear wheel drive. Is just going to set your pants on fire. It's going to happen. This one is absolutely no exception. Oh, every AMG product is comfy and refined and understated in a way. You know, you look at the back end of this and yes, it's got quad exhaust and yes, it's got the diffuser to make it look a little bit more exciting, but the rear end isn't actually that wide. You take an M3 of the same sort of generation and you can see the thickness. In this, you can't really see the thickness from the rear end. The front end has wide arches. It has a bit more of an excitement about it. It has a thickness and a stance to it. I think it's quite graceful the way it looks, but it's just so aggressive from that front end. It is what a bad guy should have. This is the bad guy's getaway car, this car. Oh, dropping into second and just planting it, and it's like, ah! And the noise is like, ah! Oh, second gear, third gear. Whoa! even with the traction control on, it still just skits around and breaks traction. Not enough to really kill yourself, which is quite nice. It does give you a little bit of posy sideways action. Biblical noises coming out of the back of this thing though. Biblical. So guys, beautiful long stretch of road behind me. Let's have a quick look around this C63 Coupe. So this is the 2012 C-Class C63 AMG Coupe. It's the edition 125, so it means it's got a pan roof and various other bits and bobs, but it's a huge spec on this. If you're going for spec on your C63, definitely try and find an edition 125, because that's the one to go for with the pan roof and all the other goodies. This one is a 6.2 litre with the 516 brake horsepower V8 up front. And as walk round goes, I just wanted to show off the contours and the lines of this car. I mean, the bulges on the bonnet coming down to the blacked out grille with tinted headlights on this one. Gloss black bottom of the bumper as well in this beautiful Sartini grey it is. That's basically the colour name of this satin grey. And as you can see, there is a little bit of pearlescent in this colour, but what a glorious colour to have on a C63 Coupe. Now coming down, you have these bulged, big bulged wings on the front end of these with the 6.3 litre badging AMG just there in black with these gloss back mirrors on this one. And coming round to the back, you can also see how bulged the front end is. And the rear end hasn't got as much bulge, but it's still got a lot of purpose. Coming around to the rear end, I love this shot there with the quad exhaust and the diffuser at the bottom with all gloss back badging going across there with the little boot spoiler in gloss black as well. Tinted windows on this one, and this has the nicer 19-inch black with sort of a diamond cut lip on them, which go into those. I prefer these wheels over the other wheels you would get in other lesser, say, specs on the C63. We come in to the interior, which is a glorious place to be in here. Very big, considering it's a coupe. Love the steering with a bit of flat bottom just there. Lovely flappy paddles, feel very nice. See, you've got AMG badging in these beautiful seats, and with Mercedes you just get premium. So as you can see, you can drop the front seat forward and the headrest actually comes down and the chair motorizes forward for you to get rear seat passengers in. And as you drop it back, just a quality product. I mean, the headrest comes back up into its original position. But that's enough of me talking about it. Let's get back on the road, go and enjoy this thing. I just think if you're in the market for one of these, let's talk about market. Let's talk about why you'd want one 6.2 litre coupe. I think if you are looking into these, there's enough of them out there for you to buy, enough for you to go and, you know, enjoy and test drive. Just get one with a good mileage. You will not believe, or if you may believe, if you are actually thinking of buying one of these, how much parts are. Parts are expensive, and that doesn't mean it deters you away from the fact that these things are absolute monsters and you are buying an AMG product, and you've got to remember that. And this C63 Coupe just speaks volumes because that AMG badging on the front barks and barks and barks its way all down the road. So is the C63 Coupe really what I want it to be? Is it a supercar on a budget at the end of the day? Now, its rivals, yes, the E92 do come up a little bit cheaper than these. Two very different cars. E92 is a bit more precise. It's focused on one job, which is going fast, comfortably, quickly. The handling's on point. It's a very poised, and it's a tool. It's a tool to go fast. This is a tool to be stupid in. It's a tool to go sideways in. It's a toy to make as much noise and pantomime going down the road as it possibly can, like a supercar. That's the idea of a supercar, is the super version of a car, and this has the credentials of it. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. Is this a budget or at least reduced version of a supercar but with back seats? Is it not? Let me know below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you did like this video, please give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't. Check out FYDapparel.com. Cop yourself some FYD merch, like the t-shirt I am wearing today. It supports the channel massively if you do. And I'd like to thank you all for your continued support. Massive thank you again to the guys at Haven't Car Company for letting me take this glorious C63 out today. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.